Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to new quests, new foundations on RuneScape 3. I also have another video linked in the description below showing you how to build out Fort Forinthry completely after you complete the quest, if you're interested in that instead. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. The green text is what you really need, and the white text explains how to get everything for the Ironman as well as items I recommend. The first two items listed, 88 stone wall segments or 352 limestone bricks, as well as 8 regular wooden frames or 96 regular planks. The stone wall segments and the wooden frames are new items that were introduced to the game along with this quest, so if you're doing this near the release of the quest, it may be difficult to get these for a decent price. Alternatively, I'll be showing you in the video how to make them yourself, which is where the limestone brick and or regular planks would be required. Be warned, making them yourself will take an extra 5 to 10 minutes, but it is somewhat AFKable. Regardless, you'll need an additional 20 regular planks on top of that. You can keep all this in the bank, by the way, but you should bring a weapon, maybe some food if you think you need it, as you have to fight off 10 level 21 armored zombies. This video is brought to you by the awesome members of my Patreon. If you want access to some exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Enjoy the video, everyone. To start the quest, go to the Varrock Castle. You can get near there using the regular Varrock teleport, the Lodestone, or a Ring of Wealth to the Grand Exchange. Right outside the King's Throne Room, click on the portal and select option 1, yes, then finish the dialogue. Speak to King Roald, accept the quest. It's up to you whether you want to switch on the audio or not. You get a cutscene. I'm leaving this in here for those that want to watch or rewatch it, but I also put up a timestamp on screen for those that want to skip ahead. After the cutscene, continue the conversation and select option 2, sign me up. Go to Fort Forinthry northeast of Varrock, previously known as the Lumberyard. You can get there using a Fort Forinthry teleport, Wicked Hood / Earth Altar teleport, teleport to the Infernal Source dig site using the Master Archaeologist outfit or Archaeology Journal, or Invitation Box to the Empyrean Citadel. Click on the portal at the entrance and select option 1, yes, to continue the quest. Defeat the 10 armored zombies around the area, just look for yellow dots on your minimap. Go to the last remaining yellow dot to the north, who is not a zombie but an NPC, Bill. Speak to him. You'll now need some of the materials, and luckily there is a bank nearby. You need 6 stone wall segments and 8 regular wooden frames, or if you need to make them, well, we're gonna have to do is one item at a time, but starting with the wooden frames, which requires 96 regular planks. You can also withdraw a plank box, by the way, if you have one, and store whatever you can in there, or you can just do more trips. There is a woodworking bench to the south. Click on the west side of that bench, then click construct, which will take 4 planks and turn into 1 refined plank. If you have planks in your plank box, it will automatically withdraw from there, allowing you to make more without stopping, therefore making this more AFKable. You need 24 of these refined planks, just put them in the bank for now if you're doing multiple trips. You're then going to take these 24 refined planks out of your bank and into your inventory, then click on the east side of the same woodworking bench, then construct to turn 3 refined planks into 1 wooden frame. You should end up with exactly 8. You may have noticed there are different tiers of frames that you can make. If you're wondering, the process is exactly the same for each, but we don't have to worry about the rest right now. That's only for if you want to build more stuff after the quest. For the stone wall segment, you're going to fill your inventory with limestone bricks, then cut the stone using a stone cutter east of the woodworking bench, which will take 4 limestone bricks to turn into 1 stone wall segment. You need a total of 88 stone wall segments for this quest. Once you're done making stuff, take out 6 stone wall segments and 8 wooden frames. Click on the Fort Forinthry Blueprints table to the east nearby. You should see Workshop Tier 1. Click Start Blueprint, which will take the materials away from you. Click on any of the construction hotspots nearby between the bank chest and the blueprint table to start building. You can click on any one of them, but you may have noticed there is one called optimal construction hotspot that's like kind of glowing. It kind of works the same way as when you're mining and there's one rock that's sparkling or whatever. That specific spot will give you more XP. Maybe it's a little faster, but the annoying part is that it moves around. Meanwhile, you could just AFK at one spot and wait for the blue bar above your head to fill up. When you're done building, finish the conversation with Bill. Go to the bar at Varrock. Speak to Aster by tables outside. Go to Barbarian Village. You can use a Skull Scepter to teleport there or just run from here. Speak to Overseer Civ. head to Draenor Village Marketplace. You can teleport near there using the Amulet of Glory or Draenor Village Lodestone. Speak to Father Flint. Go back to Fort Forinthry. You're now going to take out 10 regular planks and 6 stone wall segments. Speak to Bill once. Speak to him a second time, and you get an interface with a bunch of blueprints. Let's start with the one called the front gate, which should be the first one. It should require exactly the materials I told you to take out. Click to start that blueprint, which will take your materials just like before. Go towards the front gate or the entrance where you'll see some scaffolding or construction hotspots near it, just like the other spot from earlier. Click on that to start building. It's exactly like before. Just do this until the blue bar above your head fills up. And while you're doing that, I can actually explain to you how the remainder of this quest works in just a few minutes without you having to watch anything back, because the rest of this quest is just doing this over and over again to different sections of the area. So after you're done building this area, you would take out the 10 remaining planks and fill the rest of your inventory with stone wall segments. You're going to speak to Bill again and start another blueprint. You can do this in any order that you want. You can only start one blueprint at a time, which I think is a good thing actually, because otherwise I think it would be very easy to lose track of what you built or haven't built already. As you progress through these, you'll notice that some of the ones you've done already will have a lock on it and say you don't have the required materials. That may actually be true, so be sure to double check that and withdraw the materials from your bank when necessary, but assuming it's not, it actually means you finished that one already, so that's a good way to keep track. The remaining 10 planks, by the way, are for the rear gate in the northwest corner, along with 6 stone wall segments, and all the other blueprints only require 5 or 10 stone wall segments each. Make sure you have enough materials before starting each blueprint, although you could just keep filling your inventory up with stone wall segments because that's what the rest of them require. I'm going to throw up a map showing you where all the areas are in a minute because the wording can be a bit confusing, but after you're done building everything, you would speak to Bill, go through a cutscene, select any chat option you want, and that's the end of the quest. After the quest, if you want to build the lodestone to easily come back here for future content, you need 10 limestone bricks. Click on the blueprint table to open the interface, open the drop down menu in top left, select miscellaneous, and start the blueprint for the lodestone. The lodestone area is right outside the entrance. I'm only showing you this because it's easy and one of the most convenient things here, but if you want to build more stuff around here, I'm going to link another video in the description below explaining how that works. Anyways, here's a map of all the areas you have to build. The way this is named is how they're named in the game. I didn't come up with this, but whatever. Just go around to general areas, look for scaffolding or construction hotspots for you to click on, or maybe even try to find the optimal hotspot as it'll be glowing, so it's pretty easy to spot. You might not even really need this map. Hope you found the video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, and Discord where you can interact with me. Donations can also be made directly through YouTube now, thanks option near the like button below the video. Catch you later. Peace.